Welcome back to Endless Space 2, where we'll be looking at United Empire. So, English hard. Understand? Please. Yes? Quite. So, we're back. We're back. My name is Bergfinn, and we are antagonizing the Cravers a little bit. They're not usually the ones you would like to antagonize, but whatever. We will deal with it accordingly. I am moving some of my corvettes to the front. Not entirely sure that will be enough, though. Probably not. Probably not at all. Antimatter. Nice. Actually, take a quick round. I have a tendency to forget these things. You should go first, please. There's generally a lot of them which are very, very useful. And I'm actually doing. Do I have a new ship class yet? Yes, I do. I got that. Because we're actually preparing to go to war. These are very good at short ranges, though. I'll actually have to sacrifice some of these. Oh, these. I won't be building any of them just yet, simply because of the other technologies are coming in. Are actually going to do much better jobs at it. I will delete the escort because I'm actually not using it ever. The patrol and this one are very important to have an eye on. This one will form the bulk of my new fleet. Hopefully in time for us to actually do some serious damage to the Cravers, if they actually ever think about. Ooh, access to hydromel. Stuff. Antimatter. More antimatter. Nice. Blue caps. More blue caps. We can recruit someone. Mostly industrialists. Nice, but let's go for the Luminarity gentleman then there. Let's actually assign you to a fleet. Or no, not to a fleet, to a system. A system which is doing pretty well. And has a chance to grow. This one, yes. Cool. Cool. Focus on grow, focus on that. And I want you to focus on dust for now. Should be a nice little boost. Both that and the local population. You get that going very much. Go. Nice. We're going places. Places. Not exactly sure what, but going places. Okay. Almost have enough for this one, which was very nice. Very nice. Science is going pretty quickly, which is good. We've been focusing on that a little bit. It's very short range though, so actually prefer to have a longer range variant. Is incoming. Good. After which, I will have to find a way to upgrade the Sophron class. That. And move into this one, and then into this one. Population, well done, Cravers. Holy crap. With actually the amount of science we're producing, I would think that Gross could make the switch over to science instead. Which would bring us up to 2.4k. Corvus, why don't you go? Which would bring us up to 2.7. But still over 1,000 of that going, so it's still pretty good. No. 2.8. Oh. 0.9. Actually, that's so close to free. Perfect. You're done? Excellent. If I'm allowed to press buttons. And yeah, we will. Actually, you all the way to the top. Together with you. Then we'll growth. And then just finish it. There we go. Perfect. What are you doing? Pretty neat. There's some stuff to spend, so let's actually do that. We get some more. For the most part, pretty well off. We're at 3,000. Good. Focus on that science. Like an actual crazy person. Be appreciated. And that's good. Want these to be finished or actually going much deeper. Huh, nice. Sensor alignments. Like the little icons they've developed for most of these. Pretty solid icons. Next turn we'll actually head into the marketplace for a bit. See if we can spend some of these credits. Oh, the Sophons are at war with the Ravers. Oh, damn. Oh, there. Maybe it didn't have to be as frantic. Glad it, though. Glad it. Come on, pincer. Move. Ah. Ho 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 ho, drop one. Two. Please? Ending turn. Destroy it with impunity. Thank you. All right. The empire grows, a picture of itself and state slowly emerging. It will be glorious, there's no doubt of that. What troubles you, though, is whose glory it will be. The betrayer is still at large. Yulenka is still silent, despite being encouraged to speak. Now your empire spans light years rather than light minutes. The scope for uprising seems greater than ever. Threat pace the palace, demand updates from distant fleets night and day. Your people are happy, though, are they not? They live in an era of unrivaled prosperity, do they not? Those that have joined the empire have they not come to understand that their old ways were inefficient, backwards, ultimately leading to them to destruction? Who are they kidding? Revolt. Who are you kidding? Revolt is always on your mind. You obsess about a distant system turning against Raya. The idea of Lena Zelevas as Emperor-elect gains more support with each passing season. But you will have no true peace until the betrayer is uncovered, caught, and neutralized. Harness the mood of the Empire, Lena Zelevas counsels, and cement your power. What do you mean? I mean, impose your will by enacting more laws. You give a puzzled look. Lena Zelevas continues. Men are strange creatures. They will rail against spoken words, but give those same words permanence in writing, and they will obey them to their dying breath. Never forget the power of rule of law, Your Majesty. Lena Zelevas is right. You can tighten your control of the Empire by strengthening its laws. With the Sheridan flank of the Empire in the ascendancy, enacting military laws should be strict. The next thing probably be voting for militarists, not industrialists. Let's see what we can actually do. Right. So yeah, enacting laws is not gonna be that hard. We will do. Let's see, create an outpost on the planet or composite system. We will do so when I can. It's gonna be soon, I think. I would think. Because after this, I'm gonna be diving head first into colonizational efforts. Cement our influence over as many planets as we can. Yep, good taken. I'm slowly eating influenced areas, you know. I do that. kind of thing. You actually get off there. I will hint now. Very, very cool. Which one is being done now? That one. Perfect. And after which? That one. One more turn, then I'll be building ships. I think. I know so. It is time to dress up the Imperial Navy. Welcome. $65 damage. That is redunculous. I can't launch that many. I can use even more of that. Very excellent. Shields. Lovely. Should I do more missiles? I don't know. I have a feeling that most of the combat is decided by these cannons rather than anything else, but sure. Projectile damage we can increase. Energy damage we can increase. Let's go for the energy damage. This is still up to date, yes. Very, very excellent. Very excellent. The battleship. Okay, and what actually is our current max? It is 10. Which means that in theory I can build 2 and have 4 corvettes escorting it. Which is something I feel. Let's just upgrade the entire corvette now. Okay, so let's take it from scratch. Go for this first. Let's... those up top. Those at the sides. Missiles in the back. Have more shields. And actually increase that. And I want to change these ones over for that. Perfect. This is 6. This is 10. And I have more science coming up. I will increase it even further now. +2. Do I want one of these support ships? I think I do. I'll actually take one less, and I'll do a support ship under that eventually. Build me a glorious navy. In the meantime, I think I can also build it out on Sable. And then just simply say disband. Guy 1, yes. We upgrade all of them. And I think we can actually sell one of these. And then build 2 fleets out of that. So we have a total of 3 fleets roaming about. That's not bad. That's not a bad idea. Be able to defend ourselves with a fleet like that, I think. I assume. That will give me that one, right? Now let's do it. Let's do it! Like they do on the Furry channel. Alright. Right. Dreadnought. Militarists. Oh, you're the big guy. That's right. I'm not particularly a big fan of the big guy. Not until it gets its upgrade. Right now, as you can see, it's a bit on the meh side. And it takes like 6, so you know, you want a little more umph, even though it is a 6,000 ship versus a 1,800 ship, but still. I'd rather have the 1,800 ship, which is free, and this one, who is that? I don't know. Doesn't feel very powerful. Yeah. Build me a fleet worthy of God. There we go. Bling. Couple hero level ups I forgot about. Science. More that. Or this one, more that. Yeah, let's finish up these. Okay. One more turn. That should unlock the support class ship. Which should then help quite a bit. If I press the button, that is, of course. Yeah, cruiser. Cruiser and a destroyer. Guardian. Guardian. I mean, it is more... Fleet movement. It is a rather interesting support ship. There we go. I could make it into a missile boat. missile mode. Missile cruiser. Sure. You can get lost. Cruiser is a free, as is that one. As I expected. That will be the mainstay. What do you need? More Hyperion. How much? 19. There you go. Have at it. First actual fleet is going to be operational soon, which is good news. Can't actually put it in there yet, I don't think. I'm going to wait on this one. Which is still 6 turns away, but, you know, should be fine. For those 6 turns, we're going to go massively into this, though. Generally finish that all off. Very nice. And endgame-ish, we're gonna completely cripple the rest of the world when it comes to right. That's a fleet. Who's now afraid? Put it to action. Gone. Of course it is. And they'll be moving towards the front. Free fleets, 1, 2, 3, connecting our border, give or take. Being able to reinforce each other is going to be very useful. Actually, all 3 can just sit here, I think. Utica. In Ukda. Ugla boogla boogla da. You focus yourself on science. Is there any world looking for orders as well? No. Okay, cool. Right, we're nearing the end of the episode, so I'm just going to start with listing off my thoughts, actually, about the United Empire. The United Empire is fun, but basic. It is a very good empire to play if you're either looking for a very classic 4X experience, where it's basically, you have no gimmicks. Sure, you have the influence gimmick, but effectively, you have no gimmick. It is just a plain, straightforward empire that you can play without having to necessarily look for a single, like, victory. United Empire is pretty much as classic human empire, which is, you can do a little bit of everything. Nothing really good, but you can do a little of everything. Whether or not that is something you enjoy, that's entirely up to you, obviously. But I will say, that it is a pretty balanced empire. Having a lot of fun, as you can see, and as you can hear in the last couple episodes, but you know, it remains the classical 4X thing, and automatically it doesn't really make it all that exciting. Fun, not exciting. Next week, where I'll be looking at either the Sophons or the Cravers, you'll get to see a little more of that, because actually I saved the last three, which were the empires with the least amount of gimmicks to them. The Sophons being the science victory guys, the Cravers being the domination victory guys, and the Empire being the influence victory guys. You don't really get a lot of... it's not very interesting, but it is still fun to play, but there's no gimmicks involved. There is no super intriguing gameplay that, you know, is different from other kinds of gameplay. So that is something that, you know, if you're not entirely into that, you need to keep in mind. Because it's not. You know, it's just normal run-of-the-mill gameplay. Which is not bad, per se, but it's not, you know, the most interesting thing in the world. That being said, doesn't mean I don't have a lot of fun. I do have a lot of fun. Yeah. It's a tremendous amount of fun, actually, to just be able to jump in and basically rule the galaxy. So my overall impression of Endless Space 2 still stands. It's a good, if not one of the best, classic 4X games out there. Doing nothing special, but doing what it does extremely well. My only hope is that it'll continue to improve the performance of the overall game, so that turns, even in the end game, go smoothly. And if it does that, then I don't think there is any other classic 4X game that has come out in the last 6 years that can actually compete with this. There are games who do 4X better, or on their own niche, such as for Solar Empire, which is more like an actiony, faster paced, constant combat kind of 4X game. And you have Stellaris, which does the whole exploration thing a lot better. Because there's constantly things to explore, there's new things happening. It also, in my humble opinion, does science a bit better. You know, science is less straightforward as a classical 4X. So, Endless Space 2, still a very good, solid 4X game. And I will see you next time I'll be looking at the Sophons or the Cravers. One last thing before we end, this key that I'm playing on was given to me by the Gamers Entertainment Network. So big heads up and a big thanks to those guys. And I will see you all next week. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.